Welcome to the beautiful Benjamin Franklin Parkway on such a spectacular day. My name is Mark Folk, and I'm the Executive Director of Fairmount Park. And on behalf of the Department of Parks and Recreation, we're very pleased to welcome you to this very significant event in the future of the Benjamin Franklin Parkway. Today we're going to mark the commencement of construction on 3 major capital projects here on the Parkway that will dramatically enhance the experience for residents and visitors alike. Those projects are improvements to the streetscape here on the 21 and the 2200 blocks, complete renovation of the landscape of the Rodin Museum immediately behind the stage, and the creation of an entirely new sister city park on Logan Square. Joining me on stage today for this great ceremony is Governor Ed Rendell, Mayor Michael Nutter, Philadelphia Parks and Recreation Commissioner Michael DiBernardinis, Don Kimmelman, the Managing Director of the Philadelphia Programs from the Pew Charitable Trusts, Timothy Rudd, the Director and CEO of the Philadelphia Museum of Art, Drew Becher, the President of the Pennsylvania Horticultural Society, Paul Levy, President and CEO of the Center City District, Gail Harrity, Chair of the Parkway Council Foundation, Sean McHeaney from the William Penn Foundation, and Sam Little, President of the Logan Square Neighborhood Association. Please join me in welcoming all of our stage guests.
It's truly a pleasure to be here, and I've always believed that the Parkway was one of the city's great assets. I do believe that by the time this work is done, and the work on Sister Cities, and hopefully the work on the Dilworth Plaza project is done, this will be the most attractive, most user-friendly avenue in the world. It will be the Champs-Élysées without the McDonald's, Burger Kings, and movie theaters, and something we can be enormously proud of. This is an important project, no question about that. And this phase is crucial, the phase we are breaking ground on now, to make this parkway more than just an avenue for vehicles, but to make it pedestrian-friendly and user-friendly. And it should be, because there are so many wonderful institutions here on the parkway itself.
State support or the city support, we have really had some great partners. Pew, William Penn, John S. and James L. Knight Foundation, Center City District, the Art Museum, and PHS have all been tremendous partners. These upgrades, of course, started back in 2004 and will continue to make the Parkway a premier location for decades and decades and decades to come. We're excited about making Philadelphia that much more a walkable city and a bikeable city, and people are getting to know that from across the country and around the world. The Sister Cities Park will have more space for residents and visitors. On the plaza's south side, a new fountain will include a globe on which Philadelphia's 10 sister cities will be marked, and on the north end there will be a children's discovery garden featuring a pond and rock climbing. There's a lot of great stuff, of course, taking place on the Parkway.
Groundbreaking is the end result of 3 years where our political and civic leaders, and in this instance, and I will tell you because I was involved, the mayor and the governor commitment to the Parkway and to putting their time and their energy and the money, the limited money they control to this effort, and our civic leaders, our foundations, and the culture institutions along the Parkway here, Center City District and Paul Levy, the Pennsylvania Horticultural Society, all of them and us working together has really made this day possible. And already the Parkway is a beautiful place, but I think these investments will elevate it to one of the most unique and cherished public spaces in all of America. As former Secretary DCNR, I was able to participate in the development of this project, and now as Parks and Recreation Commissioner, I am honored and excited to be part of this major improvement of Fairmount Park land. You know, we are in the middle of a merger process of Parks and Recreation, and I think our future is bright. It is bright because we are here today signaling our commitment to public spaces. It is bright because the improvements on the Parkway and its ultimate connection to East and West Park to the Wissahickon will create one of the most unique 16 miles in the world of public space and park and recreation areas. Because it is bright because we are now understanding the role of public spaces, of our cultural and art institutions and our scientific institutions as part of sustainable and efficient and competitive cities of the future. So I am very pleased to be here and to be part of this, and on behalf of the women and men who work hard every day in the Parks and Recreation Department, I thank you for your support and look forward to working with all of you for the bright future of the Parkway and the Parks and Recreation system. Thank you very much.
Striking about this event is that, in effect, we're breaking ground. Mark, you said 3, I count 4 separate projects that each could merit celebration in their own right. The 3 that have been mentioned, of course, the complete re-landscaping of the Rodin block behind me, including the improvements to the museum's Moudon Gate and the interior courtyard of the museum, an exciting re-envisioning of pretty seedy Sister Cities Park on the east side of Logan Square, the reconstruction of these 2100 and 2200 blocks where we are right now that are going to make them much more pedestrian and bicyclist friendly, and autos will be happy as well. And the 4th project, which is covered by that $19 million, is also the upgrades to the urban 1600 and 1700 blocks. Now, you combine all those improvements with some of the ones that we've celebrated in the recent past, and then throw in also the improvements that are planned for the 2000 block and for Shakespeare Park that will be done when we do the redecking of the Vine Street Expressway. That'll be a fun project, I'm sure. And what you end up with is a kind of a total remake of the Benjamin Franklin Parkway, which is Philadelphia's grandest boulevard, from JFK Plaza to Aikens Oval. If you think it's pretty special now, and it is, come back in 2 or 3 years and it will be transformed.